Hey guys, Cameron Ekstrom here with Klein Real Estate. Wanted to jump on here and do a little luxury market insights here for Knox County, specifically Vincennes, 47591 zip code. It's gonna be a little longer form insights video, just going over the luxury world, what it looks like here, what that means in Vincennes, what is luxury here. What that price range is, what the days on market's looking like, what the inventory's at, different neighborhoods, that sort of thing, and how I can help you if you are looking in that price range or in any of these specific neighborhoods. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Let's get started with navigating the luxury market. So let's kind of set those parameters on what is considered to be a luxury home. I took the top 20% of sales last year in the Vincennes market for homes, and that was at 230,000 or above. That's kind of that limit where the top 20% of homes being sold are over that 230 mark. So that's what we're going to look at to set that definition for this. Let's start with some of the statistics at the moment. Today is March 11th, 2024. We currently have 21 homes in Vincennes that are listed over 230,000. The average sale for this year, so the first from January 1 to today, there's been 8 sales in the 230 plus range. It is on average up from 311,000 on average to 317,000 on average. So a little bit of a boost in that upper range. Looking at those 8 sales, they were on the market for an average of 13 days, which is insanely low. That is crazy that over $230,000 houses are still selling at less than 2 weeks on average. So the luxury market in our area is still selling rather quickly. Currently we have 21 listed. Some of those have been on a while. For those listed currently, they're at an average of 119 days on market. But you know, some of those have been on for a while and are priced high for our area. Not necessarily the home, but just, you know, you're getting up above that $500,000 range. That is kind of ultra luxury here in Vincennes. Some of the locations that I would consider luxury neighborhoods are the Fox Ridge area. That's got a nice drive-through area. Wraps around, got a nice walking trail as well. Hyde Park is also another luxury neighborhood with some relatively higher priced homes and super nice area. Cul-de-sac Drive back there, which is nice private and secluded once you get back in there, and not going to have much through traffic there. Another luxury neighborhood I would say is Lakewood. These are all, you know, 400, 500,000 plus houses. Super nice up in that area. Private as well. You know, no through traffic coming through up there. Also the Green Farms area. It's a expansive neighborhood back there. Lots of different roads and, you know, no drive through to another connecting road. So you're gonna have privacy as well. Just a lot more homes back in there, but they're all super nice. Deer Run Crossing, which is off of Kimmel Road. It's nice and convenient to Walmart, restaurants, anywhere you really need to got access to the highway there, but it's still a private drive back in there that nobody's gonna be driving through just to pass through to another road. So it's nice and secluded as well. You know, these are the locations of the nice neighborhoods. Nicer, there are other ones too. These are just a few of the ones that I could rattle off real quick. like I said, the privacy is a huge thing when you're looking at luxury neighborhoods. Another thing is the outdoor space. So not that you want a lot of land, but you want enough to where your neighbors aren't on top of you, and you have enough entertaining space or a pool or nice patio with a fire pit or something that you could do something outside, and it's a nice space. On average, these houses are going for $136 a square foot. That's on average. You can have some higher, some lower. Where the rest of our market as a whole is more around the $100 range per square foot. This is up 136, so a little higher end, higher quality. So for me personally, I've worked with 6 buyers over the last 2 years to buy in this range of 230,000 plus. And the average list to sale, so list to sale is how much you get at closing, the closing price compared to what you listed it at. On average, we're getting around 96.94% of the list price on the sale price. That's on average for 230,000 plus. Whenever I worked with buyers, we closed at a rate of 93%. So I am helping my buyers get a better deal than the average buyer is in the market. That's down to negotiating skills or different ways of working the deal that I am helping buyers get better prices on these higher end houses. For sellers, you know that the first impression is really key. If you're wanting to ask top dollar, you really got to show why it's worth that, and photos are key on that. To go along with that, kind of staging the property and the curb appeal. You got about 10 seconds to really impress somebody with a listing online, and that all comes down to photos, staging, and making that pop to that buyer. If you're wanting top dollar for your house, you really got to stand out to the buyer that first time they see you. And that starts with your online marketing and online presence. Back to the buyer side, if you're looking to stand out to a seller, the number one loan for that is a conventional. It's the easiest, not as many hoops to jump through as FHA, USDA, or VA. Those are all government loans, where conventional is a little easier, not as much red tape to cross. So if you're looking to entice a seller, having that conventional loan and more down payment is a strong factor in that. Also, if you're not asking for closing cost allowance, so if you're putting an offer in and you're asking for money back, sometimes the seller can be wary on that. So having a conventional with no closing cost allowance is a very strong offer. And lastly with that is, if you have to sell a house to buy a house, sellers are a little weary about that. So to really make your offer the strongest is to be conventional with no closing cost, and to not have to be contingent on selling another. Now, we can't control all these, but just that is what is going to make your offer the strongest to a seller that's looking to sell. This is my luxury insights video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it gave you some knowledge on the $230,000 plus range here in the Vincennes area. Houses are still selling fast. Like I said, we've had 8 sales this year in that 230 plus range, and an average of 13 days on market. That's just crazy, unheard of. Less than 2 weeks on the market, 13 days. So if you want to check out any houses in these neighborhoods, have any more questions on jumping into the luxury market, whether you're buying or selling, feel free to reach out and give me a call. I'm Cameron Engstrom with Klein Real Estate. Thanks for joining us.